Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am pleased to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry. In this explainer, we are going to explore the absolute core of modern hotel marketing and guest relations. We'll be guiding you through the practical, real-world application of visual communication in a premium hospitality environment. I want you to consider the ultimate goal of your future careers for a second. You aren't just selling a room with a bed, right? You're actually selling an entirely intangible experience. You're selling a feeling, a memory, a specific moment in time, and you're doing it long before a guest ever actually arrives at your property. Because it's intangible, it is absolutely best understood through imagery. Words can really only do so much to describe a feeling. High-quality visuals bridge that gap, and that is exactly what we are going to unpack today. So our masterclass agenda covers 4 crucial pillars. First up, simulating the guest experience. Second, photography. Third, video and atmosphere. And finally, consistency and authentic representation. Let's dive right into Section 1, simulating the guest experience and building expectations before arrival. Guests begin to imagine themselves in your space way before they ever check in. Through imagery, you dictate that exact expectation. You establish the atmosphere, like, is the lobby serene or is it highly energetic? You signal service quality too. Does the crispness of the bed linen suggest meticulous care? Ultimately, you create emotional appeal. You are quite literally simulating their stay for them through a screen. Moving right along to Section 2, photography as your first touch point. Effective hotel photography really relies on 3 essential variables: composition, lighting, and perspective. When you manipulate these correctly, the image stops being just a mere document of a room and actually invites the viewer inside. It takes a carefully crafted perspective to make a viewer completely forget the chaotic, everyday operational reality that might be happening just outside the frame, completely immersing them in the serene illusion you've created instead. There is a huge difference between staging that feels sterile versus a space that feels lived in and welcoming. Educational frameworks right from Europe Hotel School London stress this exact point. Hospitality visuals must feel warm. A sterile image? Well, that's just cold documentation. But a welcoming space explicitly tells the guest, hey, you belong here. All right, Section 3, video and atmosphere, and how they add depth to your story. While photography captures a single moment, video adds a completely new dimension. First, it introduces dynamic movement. Second, it integrates immersive sound. And third, it captures authentic human interaction. By combining these elements, short videos can effortlessly capture those subtle transitions and moods that static images just miss, making the whole thing feel highly immersive. Consider the reality of day-to-day hospitality operations. It's a brief clip of a sunset terrace, a bartender shaking up a signature cocktail, or just genuine laughter by the pool. Fun fact: properties that utilize this kind of lifestyle video content actually see significantly higher booking conversions. These aren't random clips. They are strategically communicating your property's exact energy. Video has the unique power to multiply emotional impact because it mirrors a lived, dynamic experience. Finally, we reach Section 4, consistency and authentic representation, which is all about building brand identity and trust. Visual consistency is honestly your strongest asset for brand recognition. It requires a coherent color palette, a specific editing style, and a unified framing approach. This creates a highly recognizable visual identity across all your communications. But keep in mind, consistency does not mean repetition. It means alignment. A guest should be able to scroll through a feed, spot one of your visuals, and instantly identify it as your hotel's content without even needing to see your logo. Now, there is a very delicate balance to strike between perfectly polished and genuinely authentic. Polished visuals are super impressive, sure, but they can sometimes feel distant or almost unattainable. As taught at Europe Hotel School London, guests respond best to visuals that reflect real, genuine moments. It's all about expertly balancing that high-level professionalism with unvarnished human authenticity. And a massive part of that authenticity is representation. Visual storytelling must actively support inclusivity. By showcasing diverse guests, varied experiences, and different perspectives, you don't just broaden your market, You reflect the fundamentally open, welcoming nature of the hospitality industry itself. It proves that your doors are genuinely open to the world. So, this brings us to our core thesis. Visual storytelling transforms hotel social media from mere promotion into true experience simulation. Intentional, consistent, and authentic visuals build desire and trust simultaneously. You aren't just promoting a price point or a room type anymore, you are actually allowing the guest to simulate the joy of their future stay. As future leaders in hospitality, we have to ask, how will you use imagery to build trust and simulate the experience before a guest even steps foot in your lobby? The tools are totally at your disposal and the frameworks are clear. It's now up to you to craft that visual story. Thank you for joining this explainer. Keep learning, keep observing, and we look forward to seeing the incredible experiences you will create.